welcome to another KSCraft project share and tutorial, and today I am using the super cute specimen slides slash photo or vintage photo slides, and I decided to use them as photo slides, and I think they turned out super cute. But anyway, I just want to show you these real quick so you can see what we're going to make today. And also here are the dies, and I also wanted to let you know that I did use the KSCraft sticker sentiments. I think that these are really sweet to use and super easy so you don't have to stamp, okay? So anyway, guys, let's get on to the project starting now. Hello crafters, I have another project share plus a tutorial for you, and today I'm going to be using the KSCraft specimen slide. Now, I'm not actually going to be putting a specimen in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use photos. So I'm using it as a photo slide, and I took some pictures of my sister and her husband and her children while we were in Pensacola just a couple weeks ago over Christmas time. And so I want to go ahead and send her some cute little frames that she can either use as an ornament, or she can just, you know, put a magnet on the back of it and stick it on her refrigerator. But I thought it'd be fun to also make it a shaker. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me share with you the sizes real quick. So the largest one is, I'm sorry, I got glue on my fingers. I apologize. 4 1/8, no, 4 1/4. By 4 1/8. Okay, so this is a pretty large one. It feels like it's the same size, but that's odd. This is a complete, it doesn't look exactly like a complete square. So anyway, it's close. All right, now this is going to be your pattern paper, and you're also going to cut out your foam paper with this piece. This is going to be your back side. So whatever design you want on the inside, you're going to cut out the opposite. Okay, so because you want your decorative edge is actually going to go on the outside so it can be seen, just so you know that. Then for your photo is going to be about 3.5 inches by 2.5. Okay, maybe a little bit larger. So if you have a chance, make your photo just a smidge larger so that you can crop around it. Now I should have made mine a little larger and cut around, you know, actually put it through the machine and cut around it, because it would have been a lot easier. But no, I didn't do that. I decided to make my life difficult, so that's why I'm helping you out now. Okay, so this size is, this one is about 3 1/4 by 3, and it still says 3 1/4. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see about that. I could be wrong. Then this is about 2 3/4 by 2 inches. Okay, so just make sure you make your photo a little bit larger, so that the background is larger, but, you know, smaller for the person's face. Does that make any sense? Or I don't know. Hopefully I'm making sense. But anyway, let me show you an example. Let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial, because this is so stinking easy. You're going to love it. And these are perfect for embellishment swaps and everything. So I definitely love the idea of this. So I went ahead and used this to cut out my acetate. But again, like I said, I should have cut out my photo as well, but I did not. And then I have my foam paper. So what I did was I taped 2 pieces of foam paper together with 2-inch double-sided sticky tape. And then with my last piece, I did, you know, the same thing, and then just attached it together. Okay, so I will give you a little hint. If you go to the KSCraft Lover store, where you'll get these dies, you will also find shaker bits as well as foam paper that you only have to cut out one time. Okay, I did want mine extra chunky, so I did do a little bit, I did do an extra piece just to make it, you know, a little thicker, so I could have lots of little shaker bits in there. And so this is going to be super easy to put together. So let me put this to the side. Now again, this is what I want on my back side, right? And it says, I love you, or I don't have to say I love you. I think that's what it says. And so I'm going to go ahead and attach this right now with glue. If you live in a very dry area, and you know that who you're sending this to lives in a very dry area, go ahead and use tape. For me, no, that is not the case. It is super humid here. Oops, before I do that, I should have done this. Hold on. Let me show you. You're going to need a gel pen or a pencil or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and draw my lines. I'm going to trace what I need here. Okay, sorry, I had a pen in my mouth. So I'm just going to do a little, so that way I know where to put my photo. And that's okay, because I put a little too much glue on there anyway, so I can let that dry a little extra here. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and glue my image down, and I'm just going to lightly add the glue only because, well, I just don't want to ruin this photo because I did print it out on my printer, okay? So I'm just going to line this up according to my little lines here. I'm going to wipe off that excess glue there, and I'm just going to rub it down in there. Please let me hope I did well on this, okay? It's my first time doing it. So let me go ahead and smear my glue a little bit up here. I don't want any of my little shaker bits falling underneath here because that would stink. Okay. And then I can go ahead and lay this right on top. Okay, and press down pretty good because you want your shaker bits to not fall out of the sides, okay? And I'm sorry, I got some glue. Maybe I can do this. Sorry, got glue stuck all over my hands. Yuck, yuck. Okay, so I'm just going to burnish this in a little bit more. Where is my little burnishing tool? There it is. Burnish this in a little bit more, especially around my little edges here. Don't do it too hard. You don't want to like crush your foam, okay? Now I can make my shaker mix, so give me a second. Let me get some stuff together and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've made my little sequins mix. I used 1/8 inch double-sided sticky tape, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the backing. Just make sure that when you do this, you have all the edges connecting or overlapping. That way, none of your sequins will slip out, okay? You can also use glue, but since I'm using a die that's so close to the edge, I went ahead and, oops, I accidentally tore some of the paper. Oh no. I went ahead and made sure to use tape first, okay? Because I don't want my glue smearing into the space where my photo is. Okay. Can't believe I did that. That was weird. Okay. So now, whoops, no, okay. Good thing that didn't do that. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and add on my acetate. Just going to lay it on there good and burnish it in. Okay. And if you still have sticky tape sticking out, that's okay. No worries. I am going to use a little bit of my Nuvo spray. And that's to prevent any little static. Oops, whoa, that was a lot. Oops. Uh-oh. My bloopers are getting more and more these days. Let's just hope that this video doesn't cut out in the middle of it. I'll just use the rest of this on my other one, and I'll do it on both sides just in case I don't remember which side I did it on. Okay. Just kind of smear that on there. In the meantime, I'm going to come back and make sure I wipe up any smears, okay? You see, that looks pretty darn good. All right, so now I can go ahead and add in my sequins mix. And, you know, I could tell you, this is like a bunch of stuff, okay? I have little flamingos in here. Some of this is from Prima. Some of this is from Paper Phenomenon. Some of this is from Yijean's Scrapbooking. Some of this is from KSCrafts. You know, I just kind of make my own little mix sometimes of what I think works with what I'm trying to achieve here. I'm going to go ahead and trim off this little spot here that I ripped. Okay. And then I'm just going to glue this on here. Make sure you flatten out your sequins mix, because then if you don't, it's going to be hard to fix it once you've laid your photo on there, or I'm sorry, your topper, right? Then you're not going to be able to come back in and fix that. Okay, and I'm just going to make sure this is lined up as well as possible. And then I'm going to gently burnish it in. I don't want to push the glue out into there, so I'm going to stay kind of like on the outside. Oh my gosh, this has turned out so cute. I hope she loves it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the other one together, and then I will just do a process video of me finishing the embellishments, okay? I just love how these turned out. I think they are super sweet, and I hope my sister loves them. All I did was add some lace that I purchased from Amazon on both of these. I also used the KSCraft sticker sentiments, and I thought that this really was a cute sentiment. This is happiness, and then also I have sweetheart, and the little flowers I got from a place in Thailand. It's not Wild Orchid Crafts, but I will put that down below if I can find the link. Anyway, guys, I hope you all love this tutorial, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And also, if you create any crafts of your own, it doesn't specifically have to be paper crafts or whatever, I would love for you to join my Facebook group called Salty Beach Scrappers. That's S with an S at the end. Gosh, I can't talk ever. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day, and I will be seeing you all soon with another KSCraft project. And don't forget to visit their shop. All the links will be down below in the description box. Bye, y'all.